can't remember. It was just Ernest Tubbs' Midnight Jamboree. You'd think I could remember that. Okay. But we just have a short time together tonight, so I've just picked out songs that I know the audiences everywhere else enjoy, and some are old and some are a little newer. Most of mine are kind of old, but that's okay. So this next song is one that I used for a kind of a theme song. I did it all the time, and so I'm just going to throw this in. I really am. If you don't like it, feel free to throw it right back out. Okay? Let's try it for the folks. I bet you my heart I love you. I bet you my dreams are of you. That's why I sing so loud. I'm floating on a cloud. Bet you my heart I love you. Well, I woke up this morning so early. Remembered your hair was curly. Am I right? Rolled over and then dreamed of you again. Bet you my heart I love you. Started the day I met you. When you're close to me, it's just like TNT. Bet you my heart I love you. Yeah, I bet you my heart I love you. I'll bet you my dreams are of you. That's why I sing so loud and I'm floating on a cloud. Bet you my heart I love you. I put a cough drop in my mouth, and I was kind of nervous to get to yodeling, and that thing would go. I thought that's what had happened, but no, I felt it. It was still there. Okay, I think the fact is I didn't get enough sleep last night. I don't think anyone did. When you do the midnight jamboree, you know, that means you go on at midnight and do an hour show and then meet and greet and sign and take pictures and then run out and grab you a bite to eat before you get to the hotel. Well, it was 4 o'clock this morning, and so anyway, I won't make any more excuses, but you might hear a lot of funny things coming out of my throat. Oh, I hope not. Okay, in 1955, I was out of school. I just graduated, and I'd had a couple of songs on the Billboard country charts and just making a little bit of a name for myself. And I was ready to go on tour. My daddy and mother got their heads together and said, we can't send her out on the road alone. I mean, I would have never made a job, probably. I get lost, I sing, and I forget to get paid. So Daddy said, that's not going to work. So he came along with me. And guess who the first person was that I toured with? Elvis Presley. Yeah. He was just getting started too, and making a name, and of course I got to be with him during those exciting years when his career was just exploding around him. And we dated, we liked each other a lot. He asked me to be his girl one night and gave me his ring that I wore around my neck. And I still have the ring, of course. And it had little, I didn't know if they were diamonds or not, but I had it checked out. Yeah, they were diamonds, but they were itty-bitty. He was a poor guy then. But he's very generous with things, as you well know. But anyway, the thing he was so generous with was his advice and his time. He took the time to convince me that I should try this new kind of music that they didn't even really have a name for yet. Turned out to kind of be rockabilly because all of us played guitars. So I said, well, I would love to sing that kind of music. I love it when you do it, but I'm just a country singer. So he said, you can do this. And you've got the spirit, and you've got blah, blah, blah. And he took me to his home, and we played records, and he got his guitar, and he showed me how he just kind of took a country song and changed it a little bit, like Blue Moon of Kentucky, if you've heard his record. So I had the best teacher anyone could ask for anyway. So it took me about a year to get the nerve to, but then I felt like I'd kind of found a home because I loved singing, and then I still do. But Elvis was very important in my life and in my career. And so in the year 2009, when I stood on the stage in Cleveland, Ohio, being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, my heart was just full of gratitude and thanks once again to Elvis for pushing me and giving me the courage to try it. So, on all of my shows, I try to just pay tribute to him. And I have a tribute album out from a few years ago. So we pulled a song out of that album, and we'd like to do that for you. This is for the king of rock and roll. Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street, that Heartbreak Hotel, where I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in the gloom. You're just so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die. Well, the bed upstairs keep flowing, the desk clerk's dressed in black, and they've been so long on Lonely Street that they'll never look back, and they'll make tell. Just take a walk down lonely street to Heartbreak Hotel with you. You're so lonely, baby. You're so lonely. You'd be so lonely you could die. So if your baby leaves you and you got a tale to tell, just take a walk down lonely street to Heartbreak Hotel with you. You're so lonely, baby. You're so lonely. You'd be so lonely you could die. Thank you.